oil. Let's see. And let's deeper cut. You have your little animals. You have your little animals, huh? You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. I love you. Sosa. Sosa. I feel like there's a hair somewhere. It's driving me crazy. My hair is full. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? He's always right here with me. Hello. Hi, how are you? Rub your feet. Oh my gosh, we got a group of those in here, huh? Hi, baby carrot. Merry late Christmas. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Sosa's on my bed. He always wants to lay on my bed. Hi, duty, honor, country. I love it. In Sosa. In Sosa. In Sosa. In Sosa. You guys, did you have a great Christmas? Sean, you miss me? Thank you. I've been really busy. I got a new favorite sweatshirt though. This is I'm gonna live in this thing, you guys, so just don't be surprised. My son got me this. Yes, he did. I love it. I feel like there's a hair hanging somewhere and I can't find it. Did I wear tights on Christmas? No. I didn't. I wore jeans. Because I had to cook and I had to make breakfast and I had to make dinner. I got to make breakfast for everybody and dinner. It was a busy day for me, for sure. But sad to say, I'm glad it's over. Hello there. It's probably very late for some of y'all. It's only 11 o'clock my time. And I never get to stay up like this because I'm always working. So I thought, you know what? I am going to go live. My son is sick. So I made him tea and I made him emergency. And he's taken some NyQuil and he's out. Kind regards. Thank you. Hey, friend. How are you? How was your Christmas and did you get what you wanted for Christmas? Thank you for asking. Not anymore, baby carrot. Thank you for asking. I didn't ask for anything for Christmas, so I'll say yes. I got anything I would want. Yes. Germany. Nice. Move. Camaraderie bag? What do you mean? I'm not. I just took him for like a short walk. But you guys, I'm freaked out over the damn coyotes. Like, now I'm like, when we're on our walk, I'm like looking everywhere, looking behind us. Because now my concern is that they're going to be traveling in packs to try to get more, attack. A poor doggy like Sosa. What did you ask for that you didn't get? Move it back? Oh, you just want to see what's in my room, huh? There you go. Yeah, I didn't, oh, I gotta do my face oils. One of my residents got me these slippers. A girlfriend? Oh. Why am I gay? Why not? Why not be gay? What's wrong with being gay? I'm happy when I'm gay. Go like that. Oh, I think my light's going off, guys. I need my face oil. Hold on. I need my face oil. Where is it? Here, I'll use this one. Another resident gave me this with some Ukrainian candies in it. I was like, ooh. They me. They love me so much. And I'm happy. At one of my properties, the residents are amazing. At the other property, oh, they're very difficult, you know? Very, very difficult. I gotta do my regimen, guys. I wash my face every night before I go to bed. I could wash my face and brush and floss my teeth every night without fail. One night I missed it and I had makeup on my pillowcase and it grossed me out. So I'm like, no more. No more. I have to make sure I get my makeup off every night. So that's what I do. You should brush or floss your teeth. I do. Oh my gosh, she's back. Oh, why are you here? And do dish. I did the dishes already. Oh, and I broke down all the boxes from Christmas that were in my room. And then the ones out by the entryway, I still have to break down. You should always wear slippers and no, I have to have socks with slippers. I have to. No way. Gotta have socks. What's good for your skin? You should always wear makeup. No. If I can get away with it, I don't wear it. Sometimes, you know, to feel, if you're going out and about, you know, you want to have a little bit on, at least I do, because it just makes you feel prettier, you know? It does make you feel prettier, that's for sure. Okay. I got a bunch of this oil. I love it for my face. Oh, it's just so refreshing. Hi, Johnny. How was your Christmas? I'm missing some of your comments, and it's probably okay because they're probably rude, right? Your skin looks great. Thank you. It's starting to age, that's for sure. Let's get horizontal. We miss you. Show us the Ukrainian candies. Come up back. Hold on. What's this? Best LGBT plus stream I've ever seen. God, you guys just like to make up a narrative, don't you? Happy Christmas. It was your birthday? Oh, Johnny. Happy birthday, honey. Let me show you what else my son got me. He got me this, which is pretty cool. I like it. Nice flannel. I washed it, and I washed this sweatshirt. And, yes, what did my daughter get me? My daughter got me a big old calendar to put up on the wall because she knows I don't use my little organizers. What else did she get me? She got me something else. A candle and a thermos. It will keep me warm. I wish you were my present. Oh, come on. You're going to make me blush, Johnny. You do not. You do not wish I was your present. No. He's watching doggy TV, you guys. He's watching doggy. What is that with you people wanting people to rub their feet? That's so weird. What is it with that, you guys? Oh, good. There's a message that's held for review. So, I love Red Bull. Okay. So, when these start, the price goes up on these, I'm done. Well, you know what? I was thinking that I might start getting back in the dating game. Or should I say in the dating game, because I haven't been in it at all since my divorce. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm ready to date. I don't know. My daughter's like, Mom, find us a new daddy. I'm like, stop it. She's 25, okay? She doesn't need a new daddy, but it was funny the way she said it. What do you call milk you can't see? Pasteurized. Did that just go over my head? Sosa's a good boy. He sure is. This dog, you guys, he's the best dog ever. This oil is just soaking into my skin. I love it. He's the best dog ever. I think he's the best dog we've had. Are you going to put me as a mod? Maybe. Let's see how you work out here for a while. You know, to mod somebody, you have to really trust them, Johnny. You're right. A good dog cures loneliness. That's right. You are so right. He helped me get through my divorce, you guys. Like, seriously, he really helped me get through my divorce. Past your eyes. Oh, okay. I got it. Good one. Oh, you want to be my boyfriend? Aren't you in California? Johnny, are you in California? That's not too far from me. We shall see. Email me. You have my email. Pakistan's alcohol industry is restarting exports with the historic Mary Braeburn receiving approval in late to resume exporting beer after a nearly 50... Really? I didn't know that. They had a 50-year ban on exporting beer? What? No. You guys, I'm sorry. I forgot. I have to go get my brush, okay? Yes, baby, I'm in California. I got this brush. Hi, Sosa. Should I brush your hair too? Should I brush Sosa's hair? You guys, I know you're going to think it's gross, but I've literally brushed Sosa's hair with my brush before because I don't care. I love him. This brush was like $40, you guys. And you're supposed to brush your hair like 100 times with it. And I'm like, I don't think I can sit here and do this 100 times, but it's supposed to help your hair grow. It's supposed to stimulate the roots of your hair, and it's supposed to help it grow. And I don't do it enough. Yeah, California, that's nice. I mean, that's like, what, 24 hours away from me? Something like that. Isn't it? 24 hours? My hair falls out, you guys, because of my age. You know, when you start to get old. My mom went back to the emergency room, you guys. And I haven't heard anything since. So, you know, I was talking to my residents about it. And I think I'm keeping my distance from her because of the pain it's going to cause when she does go. You know what I mean? Like, our relationship has always been so toxic. And the last conversation I had with her, well, the second to the last conversation I had with her, it was good. And I kind of just want to leave it at that. I don't know. I just feel like I'm protecting my feelings, I guess you could say. What is your favorite thing in life? It can be a person, an event, a memory, a hobby, a goal, or whatever, but choose only one. Callie's flooding. Yeah, email me. Um, I'm trying to catch up on the comments, you guys. Hold on. Did you use the radio? I didn't. No, I've been too busy, Sean. I've been so busy. Now back to the hospital. Yep, back to the hospital. Yep. So they've sent her home, and like I told you guys, I, I figured they were just sending her home, to pass away there, because they can't really do anything. She's got the mass, the cancer, and they can't operate on her. She's too old, and then she's got she can't pee on her own now. She's got the bags attached to her. And so then she ended up going back to the hospital. So it's not good. I just know that. What's a risk you're glad you took, even if it didn't work out? I'll tell you. But let me answer the first one first. I have a good one. What is your favorite thing? Okay, my favorite thing was being a mother. I mean, that is hands down my favorite thing. If you want to say a favorite person, I would say Stevie Nicks is my all-time favorite person. The other one, the question about the risk I took, going to New York by myself for an audition for this show that was going to come on. And I stood in line. Oh my God, the whole trip was a nightmare. I looked like crap for the audition. I stood in line for like 3 hours, and then when we went up to do our little thing, right, I was up there for like 30 seconds. Traveled from Washington State to New York City. Never been there. My good friend at the time lived there. Her husband at the time was a doctor. They had a beautiful home. I had never seen her home before. And she said, you can come stay here, So I was there a couple days, but man, I had to get up and I had to travel to the audition by myself. That was scary. And they didn't end up doing the show at the time, so I probably wasn't going to get chosen anyways. I'm glad I did that, I'm glad I attempted that. Okay, so that's a risk I'm glad I took. I really wanted to see you wear tights and stream all the other. I know, Sean. You're gonna, yes. You'll be happy when I do that one day. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. So that's in all honesty, with every job I've had, with every boyfriend I've had, with just anything I've done in my life, the one thing in my life that gave me a purpose, of course, is being a mom. And I really feel like that's really been the only purpose in my life, You have boyfriend? You have boyfriend? Johnny, you know my email, courtofpublicopinion@yahoo.com. So yeah. It's like Christmas was beautiful. It was so beautiful. Just having my kids here, my son-in-law, my grandkids. My light's doing weird things right now. Maybe it's my dad trying to talk to me. What's up, Dad? Dad, what's up? Yes, well, I don't like everybody to have it, Ronnie, that's the whole thing. I don't want everyone to have it. Aw, thank you. Not really, but thank you. I appreciate that. So, I felt pretty good about the gifts I got the kids. And of course, I gave them cash. Got to give them cash. I gave them like $300 cash each. And then bought them a bunch of stuff on their list. So I feel good. I can't afford to take them on trips or do anything like that. So I try to go all out at Christmas time. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, Johnny, send me your email. Put it in my comments, okay? Okay, let's... Okay. There's that one. I don't know why you want to see me in tights. Look at these losers on here. A bunch of losers. They have nothing better to do from take your socks out. Come on. You look like a good time. I used to be. Oh boy, did I know. I used to be. But you know what? It's okay. One lousy person won on the Powerball that was almost... So someone won it? Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. One person won it. And it's probably some old person in California. What does your jacket say? Do you see my email? No, I don't see it, honey. Eileen Warnos. You're cute. I look nothing like Eileen Warnos. Pizza dough or dildo? What's dildo? Pizza dough. Pizza dough. Pizza dough or dildo? That was funny. That was funny. Your email is 122590. That doesn't make sense. What's up? How about no? No. Put it in my comment, like at the end of the stream, or go put it on one of my other video comments. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that funny, baby carrot? You're so high, Mr. Turd Lips. Okay. Okay, first it's Tamago. Oh, and then 1, 2. Okay. Roll up a blunt. I'm not into that. I don't like smoking weed. Never have. I just don't like the effects of it. But when this Red Bull is ice cold like that, I love it. Turd Lips, love the name. They all prefer the real thing. You should have known she was going to choose the pizza dough. You like Yamahas. Yeah. I'm sorry, I keep asking. You do like drinking beer, I'm guessing by the redness of your... No, that's not from beer. It's from my nose. It's not... I just washed my face and put oil on. Wine, if I drink, it would be wine, but gosh, it's been over a year since I've had any alcohol. No, I've never made ginger beer. Never. Yeah, my nose gets red after I wash it and put oil on it. I'm not mad at you, Sean, no. Get drunk and show us your... how about you get a life? That might be nice. Get a life. Get a life and find something better to do on a Friday night. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, I used to have a teacher that, this teacher, he was so mean. He used to drag us out of class by our ear. That's when teachers were allowed to put their hands on you. Because I used to have another teacher who used to hit me on the legs, bare legs with a ruler. When I'd wear a dress or whatever, she'd snap the damn ruler on my leg. But this teacher, Mr. Atwood, I remember his name, and he, I think, was a drunk because he had that strawberry, like, that red face with the big, huge pores. I remember him, like, and then I remember Mr. Dennison, dude, whoa. We were not nice to him. He had the worst BO in the entire world. I've never smelled anything like it. And we even went to the principal and talked to the principal about it and said, listen, it's overbearing. We can't focus on our work. The smell is horrible. We would leave him deodorant to try to give him a hint that he smelled bad. It didn't help. Catholic, I love you. Thank you, Sean. How do you keep your hair so thick? My hair is thin as hell. No, it's not thick. You guys, I'm pushing 60 in a few years. There's no way. My hair is falling out by the handfuls. It really is. It's awful. I used to have really pretty thick hair. Not anymore. My hormones are all out of whack, you know. Yeah, we're just chatting, honey. Okay, bye. Miss my still game. We're just chatting. Babe, do you see my... I'll look at it, Johnny, after. We can't focus on our work is hilarious work. Are your pants legs rolled up? No. Had a woman teacher in junior high that was the same way. Whole classroom stung. Yeah, it was terrible. You're still hot. Well, thank you. May God bless you, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you as well. Okay, babe. Love you. I'm wearing sweats. Look. Okay. This is how I am dressed. Hi, Sosa. Sosa has glitter. Sosa has glitter on his nose and on his face. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sosa has glitter on his nose. Okay. Ow. I don't know what I did, but right in here and back here hurt. This is what I'm wearing. This is my casual clothes. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know what I did. Oh, I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. No, 316, it's not. Body odor is usually internal issues in the stomach coming out from the pores and mouth. I do believe in Jesus Christ. Absolutely. Jesus is my Savior. And He's taken me to heaven. Then say, what is Manuel? Do you work out? Maybe you pull. I don't. Shit. Me work out? That's funny. But it's a goal of mine. We're going to do this old lady workout here. We're going to do like a sitting down workout. It's going to be a class we're going to do. And I'll do that. I have fibromyalgia and arthritis, so I can't do hardcore working out. They say it's not good to do that. They say swimming, walking, but I don't know how to swim. Swimming and walking is good when you have fibromyalgia. Digestion. Shout out to my brother Holden too. This is his birthday. Can I have a hug? Thank you, official. Here's a hug, Sean. Hug. Okay. Body odors from sweat, which comes from sweat glands. May God give you long life. So I'm curious, you guys. Can we talk about Erica Kirk, please? Can we talk about her? Can you get a kiss? Johnny, it's a little bit early. Hey, Crystal, how are you? I am single. Yes. I'm single. I'm old. Nobody wants to date me. No. I'm just kidding. just not the right people. I'm not interested in anybody. I told my ex-husband to Venmo me a boyfriend. He said, Venmo me a boyfriend. Yes, a bunch of creeps, girl. You need a daddy. Will you be my daddy? Do you remember that movie? Oh my gosh. Oh, my kids are so hooked on that Stranger Things stuff. I've never watched it, but I remember the show Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking gin and juice in the hood. The Wayans brothers. And one of the little boys from Dashiki's little kid, one of the 7 of them, so he's riding his little big wheel, right? And he's got this bandana on. And Dashiki's dating, what's Marlon Wayans, I think. Wayans, that's what I think it is. And this little kid asks him, will you be my daddy? And he was making him pay him money, and all. It was hilarious. And grandma was smoking a big old blunt, driving down the street. Is there a way you can let me know before the stream that you're going to do it? It was a great movie, huh? You were very nice and beautiful. You cannot be seen. I am. I would like to meet somebody. It's like I go back and forth because right now my life is so hectic, like I feel like I work constantly. And then I've got my son, and then I've got Sosa, and I've got 2 grandkids, and excuse me, Sosa's right here. Say hi, Bubba's. Are you giving yourself a bath? Are you giving yourself a bath? He's got glitter on him. See it? Are you giving yourself a bath, honey? What you doing? You guys. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. You're gonna get a bath tomorrow, huh? Grandma's gonna take you down and give you a bathies. Grandma's gonna give you bathies. Yes, I am. Are you tired, handsome boy? You're tired, handsome boy. You're such a handsome boy. He's getting gray, you guys. I love him so much. I love him so. Did you fart? Is that? Oh gosh, he was looking back at his butt. I think he scared himself. Dude. Whoa. Sosa. Let's see, what lighting do we like? Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo. I love you. I love you. Are there a bunch of creeps in here? Okay, what am I missing? Hold on. I keep missing stuff. Hold on. Was there a way you can... No, let's see. People are way too over-sexualized these days. Yes, degeneracy is on the rise. It's a normal thing the most. I know, I agree. Dashiki, element throwback. Do you remember her? Ashtray, I got something to tell you. What is it, baby? I'm pregnant. Already? Do you remember? She's like, I should know. I got 7 kids. And then those, remember? Remember Dad? Remember the, oh, he's licking his butt. Remember one of the Wayans brothers is Grandpa? It's so funny. And the one who's wearing the little binkies in his hair. And then when they walk into that convenience store, what the doorbell says. See, comedy, comedy, it used to be so different. And now it's like everybody's so freaking offended about jokes, even. God forbid. And then I just want to say, everything that's going on in Germany and the UK, everything that's going on there, they're being overrun. And even in Dallas, here, Christians can't preach on public property without cops harassing them or arresting them. but 47 mosques can go up. How is this okay? It's like on our own land, everybody's turning against us in our own country, and we are the ones who are bad people now. If you're white, if you're a Christian, especially if you're a conservative, watch out, because you are being targeted. You're not wanted here anymore. And, you know, I don't care what anybody says. There's a plan for all this to happen. It's to take down America, and it's happening. And people just want to be so, you know, they don't want to be offensive to other people. People need to develop a backbone. You know what? It just... And there's people who just don't want to know. Who don't want to know what's really going on. But it's happening. It's happening. Look at New York. Look at New York. We should get married and you can move into my tent trailer. I'll take care of you. That's funny. You know what? If I was happy with somebody, I don't care where we live. I lived in a mobile home with somebody before. I didn't care. Don't feel bad that I'm single, because you know what? This is what I needed at this point in my life. Absolutely. After I was with the same guy for 30 years, so, you know, I needed to be back on my own, try to figure out myself again. You lose yourself, you know, after you're married to the same person for so long, and then you've got kids and your mom. You don't know what you even like anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, your needs don't matter anymore, and your desires don't matter anymore. Other things are more important. And so for that time, you kind of stop growing, should I say, stop trying to develop yourself, because you're so busy trying to develop others. And so, yeah, I mean, a lot of the time I was married, I was absolutely miserable. But I just kept thinking, it'll change, it'll change, it'll change, it'll get better. And it just never did, and that's okay, you know. It worked out. Yes, the stomach significantly impacts body odor. Did you see my comment? Has Sosa been feeling better? Anything with the blood work? The blood work, remember, it was that, yeah, baby carrot. That came back okay. I mean, I just did, there was one more panel above the one I did that did a little deeper stuff, but at the time I just did kind of the middle of the road one, and she said everything looked good. So Rottweilers are running. He is the best dog, I'm telling you. He is the best baby ever. I love you so much. Yes, I do. I love you. I love you. He's been with grandmas for a long time. I love you, Papas. Look at him lay here. You're so cute. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Come here. Give me a kiss. Ow. You have a hard head. Ow. Give me a kiss. Come here. I love you so much. Ow. I'm going to have a fat lip now. Ooh. He has a hard-ass head, I'm telling you. Ooh, I'm going to have a fat lip. So, let me talk about Erica Kirk real quick. You guys, something's up about her. I don't trust her at all. There's too much weird stuff going on with her. Too many lies. Too many... Why would you lie about having a dating before you married Charlie Kirk? Like, why would you? The whole thing surrounding that is really weird. The boyfriend that she had was friends with Charlie Kirk at the time she was dating him, the boyfriend. But she didn't meet Charlie Kirk till 2018. But the guy she was dating in 2017, there's a picture of him and Charlie Kirk playing basketball together. They worked together. So there's some strange stuff happening. And like I said, the fact her mom was involved in CIA stuff. If you don't have a problem, I'm 57, honey. I'm 57. Just turned 57 in October. I have to go now. Bye, Sean. Have a good, well, whatever time it is there. Have a good night or have a good day. Hey, Coffee. How are you? Happy Friday. Remember In Living Color? Yes, that was a great show. Do you remember What's Happening? Oh my gosh, I love that show. What's Happening? Good Times. What's that other one? The Jeffersons. I loved that one. I loved all those shows. Man, they don't make TV like they used to. Did you have a good Christmas, Coffee? Own land. What happened to Native Americans? You're not original American. The natives are. Okay. Babe, do you like cheesecake? Yes. Cheesecake Factory. Look at all these. You lose yourself if you're with the wrong guy. Yes. Are you dating, girl? I still haven't dated anybody. Single mom struggles a lot. Yeah, definitely. Well, again, and one of the properties I work at too, it's a family property, and there's a lot of single moms there, and they've got like 5, 6 kids, 4, 5, 6 kids, and I feel bad for them, but then I look at the situation, and I'm not judging whatsoever, I'm not. But here's the thing. If you're a single mom and you can't afford the kids that you're raising now, why do you go out and get pregnant again? Knowing that you're already struggling with the kids you have. Like, be smart about it. Protect yourself. If the guy is not going to do it, they're not the ones who have to go through it. You do. And one of the gals, I'm so proud of her. She's younger. She's got 4 kids. The dad's not paying child support. She's going to school. And I'm so proud of her. I really am. Like, she's got twin girls. And we talk a lot. And I just hope she sticks with it because she's struggling. It's hard with 4 kids. But she's like, I just want to get up out of here, I want to have something in my life. And I'm like, good for you. She's young. She's in her early 20s, so. But then there's the other ones that just do nothing all day long. They don't work, they don't even take care of their kids. They're not even taking care of their kids. Ugh, it just pisses me off. You absolutely lose yourself. You can still be yourself and develop yourself of being married. You can, yes, if you're with somebody who encourages that. If you're with somebody, and I'm not trying to bash my ex, but this is just fact, If you're with somebody that doesn't come home after work, and then when he does get home, falls asleep, passes out, whatever, because he's been drinking or whatever, and you know, on his days off, he's off helping his buddies or off dirt biking with his buddies or no, you can't develop yourself when you are in a situation like that. You just can't because you're handling everything. If you're with someone who is encouraging and wants the best for you, then yeah, you can. I like Cheesecake Factory, yes. I can treat you right. Marriage sucks. It doesn't have to, though. It doesn't. Marriage can be a beautiful thing. Wait, what's wrong with my puppy? And he will always be a puppy. Sosa? Oh, no, he needs a bath. And he's got glitter all over him from the wrapping papers and stuff. He's got it on his nose and he says, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" My son's staying here with me for a while. Oh, how long has he been with you now? Sosa? About a month. Where it's been like consistent the last month. Yeah, Erica has got married anew till now. Huh? Come on 2 weeks ago, she was on video shaking her behind. No woman who loved her husband would be doing that. What, 2 months after? I know, coffee. There's something wrong with her. I think this is, okay, this is my opinion. I think she was like a handler, per se. I think it was all a setup. I don't think she ever was in love with Charlie. Now people are saying those kids might not be his kids, which is weird because they're saying there's no pictures of her pregnant ever of either kid anywhere. Not one. So, I don't know. I mean, and that guy that she dated prior to Charlie works at the Daily Wire. And she said she didn't date in the 5 years before Charlie. But then people are bringing out photos of her dating before Charlie, and she was on some dating show as well. No, it's sketchy. Nah, men are sick. Can't trust they wouldn't try to get with me to do things. That's right, Coffee. Mm-mm. And I tell these younger women where I work that live there, you know, because the one gal has a boyfriend, and I said, please don't leave him alone with your kids. She's like, oh, he just watches them when I run up here, and I'm like, please don't leave him alone with your kids. How well do you know him? Like, there are men out there who literally look for single women with children for that purpose. I know it's sad, I know it's sick, and I know it's just the way our world is. But, and I wish these mothers would put the safety of their kids before being with a guy. Then there's another gal who's got 4 kids, and she says she is not interested in dating. She's focusing on her kids. She doesn't want to be with anyone. She's like, I don't want a guy around my kids like that. You know, and it's just sad. It's sad because, yes, it would be good for children to have a father figure. But at the same time, you can't trust it anymore, you know? So, I don't know. It's just a sad situation. It's just about you lovely to 22. It's just about whatever topic we're talking about. You're speaking as if the woman has a choice. Sometimes they don't. Men sometimes give us that. Oh, when I'm talking about the girls that are getting pregnant, in this situation, they did. And it's her 7th child. 6 of them live with her. The other one's older. But this one didn't have to. And she was already stressed out with the 6, you know. And then she just had another one. So, what do you want to say about sinful pastors who go astray? Oh, you know, there's a special place in hell for those ones because the people look to them for guidance and they're representing God's house, the church, right? And when you don't, I'm not even going to speak on that. They'll get theirs. That's what I think. If you had 5 minutes with Jesus Christ, what would you ask? Oh my goodness. I would ask him there's a couple things I'd want to ask him. Do I only get one? I would want to ask him why did he, I know why he was sacrificed for us, but why? Why did he go along with it? Like, why did he do what his father told him to do? I would ask him how I can be more like him, because my flesh thinks things and says things and does things, even though I think, Jesus is watching and he wouldn't approve of this. How do you just not, like cussing, vaping, whatever, not treating your body as a temple as we're supposed to? Like, our lusts are so much stronger sometimes, and why is it so hard for us to not do those things when we know we're not supposed to, or we shouldn't? Like, why do we do them anyways? I guess you can justify it by saying, oh, it's not that bad, it's just, this, or it's just not. But it is bad. Sin is sin to God, Sin is sin. That's a good question. No, you said Sosa got... Oh, blood tests a while ago. He got, he had blood in his poop, and it was scary. And he also ended up having an ear infection. Like, he wasn't doing well. But I haven't seen any more blood in his poo-poo. Oh, he didn't want to stay with his grandpa anymore. Erica's exes are now on the board of her dead husband's company. I heard that, Coffee. Now, don't you think this was a setup? She was starting to run the show before he was even gone. That's what I've heard. That was a good question, Coffee. Okay, you guys. Now you guys answer that question. Each of you. If you guys had 5 minutes with Jesus Christ, what would you ask him? And don't be disrespectful, or you're going to get blocked. What's your opinion on going to Moms on Live? I don't know what that means. Homosexuality is a sin. Still, people consider it normal. And also, hook up. Let's turn to God. This season.org explain the whole Bible. God bless. I do too, Coffee. I do too. I absolutely do. I think she had a big part of it. I do. Something's not right with her. And you see how she plays that sweet, that oh, but then when remember she was getting interviewed by, I can't remember the woman's name, but, and she just can switch like that. I said, stop. Like, just the look, she looked like, I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't. I mean, she's beautiful. She's stunningly beautiful, but I don't like her personality. I don't trust her whatsoever. I'd ask why he allows horrible things to happen to children and sometimes over and over again. She's an actor. Yeah. Yep. Coffee, that's a good one. Because bad things do happen to good people even, like, and I know a lot of times that's why people end up turning away from him when something horrible happens, and they can't explain why. I don't trust who they said did it. Come on, did you see the text? No kids text like that. Why would he tell his lover his dad was Trump? He would know that. My eyes, God, I need my new glasses. Bad things are a product of human free will. Erica's acting, meaning that she, from the get-go, I believe, even as far as getting with Charlie, I believe that was all set up. And I believe for this purpose. And don't be surprised if that old boyfriend she had, just saying, I have a feeling that old boyfriend that she had prior to Charlie, if they end up rekindling things. That's what I think might happen. Free will, I know what you're saying, Texas Taurus. Yes. Bad things can be a product of free will, but we're talking about when bad things happen to children, like when their innocence is taken. Children, when they're little like that, they don't have free will. They don't even know what that is. So we're talking about why do bad things happen to good people like that. Even look at Kelly Clarkson. She had a huge residency in Vegas. Her ex-husband died, and she canceled it to be with her kids, and he hadn't had custody for years. See, yeah, Erica Kirk planned this whole thing. I would ask Christ, the only living person now who has studied about you. The mist is arguably Bart. Is what he's overall concluded about you true or just wrong? Text, Erica is a very nice girl. She is crying for... What? Text, Erica is a very nice girl. She is crying for Trilla. What? Oh, and then Coffee, did you heard about that, what's it called? The money that she put up to go help orphans, right? She had this, what's it called? She had this organization. She's off. No, there's something off about her. Oh yeah, that's sick. And she doesn't drink, but there's video. There's many of her. And then people are saying, well, maybe she wasn't drinking. Maybe she was just holding. And all of them, but she ordered a Chardonnay. But even that, okay, whatever. So she drank. But maybe, because she says, I don't drink. maybe now she doesn't drink. So to be fair, maybe she used to drink but doesn't now. So that's easily explainable away, but the other stuff, no. Hebrew, Greek, and older obsolete languages. Teaches at UNC in who? He's a New Testament. Let me see if I can find. Hold on. Let me see. I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Hold on. Coffee. We actually agree on this. We actually agree on something, girl. Oh, Coffee, did you watch the interview with that guy that worked for Charlie? And he was on Sean Ryan. Did you watch that interview? That was a shit show. Why is this not working? Hello? Where's my settings? Hold on, guys. I want you to hear this. Hold on. Come on. Can I ask you, with the Epstein files that have come out, how do you still support him? He was with a 13-year-old. What do you want to say? 90 million will go to Charlie and Erica. What? I've heard that name, Bart Ehrman. I haven't seen anything that said he was with proof that he was with a 13-year-old. I've never seen that. This is on. Why is it? I have never seen that. What's the password? Is it hold on. I gotta get this right password. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, now let me see if I can get this to work. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Takes guts, bravery, and money to survive these days. Yes, there's a lot of uncertainty in the world. I don't know how people survive. them, but he's brilliant with his historical knowledge of Judaism. Okay, where did I see? So there was also the way that Charlie Kirk was murdered. Where'd it go? I want to find. I can't find it. I'll do a live tomorrow probably that I can show you what I'm talking about. Oh, let me see. This one says Erica Kirk's mom was involved. No, I don't believe Charlie was a racist at all. No.
Charlie was probably going to expose Erica Kirk's family for being involved in trafficking. Do you realize the implications of that? Do you realize Charlie Kirk was figuring it out, putting all the pieces together, that his own wife was involved with Epstein, and he's on the brink of discovering it and releasing it to the public, and so they had to take him out. Did y'all know Erica Kirk once lived in China and that her mom might be connected to the Romanian Angels child?
Romanian Angels, that's what it was.
Check this video out.
I was living in China and doing a lot of work with the victims from trafficking.
Okay, so she's living in China, doing a lot of work with victims of child. And what I've seen from the past is that certain organizations who label themselves as the exact opposite of what they're actually up to. So an example is the Amber Alert system on your phone. Did you know that the very woman who designed the Amber Alert system
worked for Hillary Clinton?
Where, like, kids go missing.
The red
was actually
Laura
convicted guilty of children. Think about that. The very person who said, "Look at me, I'm doing this big global thing," and
she runs
people
the
who are being trafficked.
Amber
and
Alert
then that
thing.
person goes on to get caught trafficking. It's like, what was the whole point of the Amber Alert system? It was some kind of tool to be able to kids, but it was also a PR campaign to hide that fact. And so someone who's helping victims of sex or whatever, they also then have all the resources possible available to them to be a part of the crime itself. Now, I'm not saying Erica was doing that in China, but just keep watching this video.
Work with a orphanage in Romania. For news outlets trying to get their own information, especially with the Epstein stuff that's going on.
Investigators say Erica Kirk's
All right, so let's talk about the Romania thing, because a lot of people have been telling me online that there's zero evidence of this Romanian Angels having anything to do with
Charlie
trafficking.
Chaplin.
I found a pretty cool article over here. I will put the link in the description. I highly suggest checking this out because
What Charlie Kirk used to talk about is how the Democrats, not all Democrats, so when I say Democrats, I'm just talking about the very, very, very far left, which are not even Democrats anymore. They're complete liberals, and they've gone off the deep end, okay? They are the ones who are racist, okay? And everything that they accuse us of being, they are. Everything that they accuse us of doing, they do. And it's crazy, like, there's so much proof out there of, look at Joe Biden. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Why? Because all black people are supposed to vote for Democrats? Like, why is that? There's just so much.
So the actual factual ties to Erica Kirk, the Romanian Angels, which we know they're tied, but to the accusations of it being secretly just a trafficking organization. The summary of the core allegations is that the central claim is that there is a connection between Erica Kirk-Francvi and her charitable work with Romanian Angels in a trafficking ring allegedly involving U.S. military personnel,
which her mother worked for.
Meal Cologanu base in Romania. This network is further implied to be connected to high-profile cases like the Karakul murders and potentially even to the evacuation of Ukrainian Jewish orphans. Well, Erica Kirk was connected to this guy, Cole Otto Busher. That is factually accurate, verified by her own video. This is why I like this document, is it goes over like the literal facts compared to the allegations. Cole Busher was accused of involvement in a trafficking ring. Accurate as a public allegation, so he's alleged. It's well reported in Romanian media, but it's unproven in court. So this is where people will say like, oh, there's no evidence, it's just a bunch of rumors. However, I will remind you that for 12 years, people have been saying that Epstein was part of a PDF file ring that was worldwide, and people denied it until it was finally thrown in your face. So the information you've gathered points to a very real and serious scandal involving alleged human the abuse of power by U.S. military personnel in Romania. The allegations against Cole Busher are credible enough to warrant deep concern, especially given the historical precedent.
That's right. Republican
the legal
president
immunity
fought
that
to
can
abolish
protect
racism.
perpetrators. So, and if you want to read this article, it goes into hardcore detail about how it is very, very possible that
Okay,
Erica
listen
Kirk
to
and
this
Romanian
about
Angels
Erica Kirk's
organization
parents.
was
Listen.
supplying this U.S. military base with underage girls, orphans on the run from war, so that they could be trafficked at a U.S. military base.
Okay, listen.
There's a lot of people in Romania that believes this was true. Erica Kirk's Romanian Angels was
Hey,
accused of child
Lexi.
Israel, so it goes
It's
on
only
to even further
12:20.
claims. But it does take a very realistic approach to
Okay,
the
listen
whole
to.
accusation.
I
And
gotta
that's
go
why
back.
I like
Okay, we gotta go back. Okay. Erica Kirk, or Erica Franzby, whatever, his father has connections to the military-industrial complex. Her mother's alleged work with the Department of Homeland Security and Department of Defense. The mysterious disappearance of a girl named Roxana, whom Erica allegedly adopted through charity. General suspiciousness about her background, the charity's funding, and her behavior.
base with underage girls, orphans
Oh, it
on
is
the run
Mystic
from
Mountain?
war,
Are you in Washington
so
or
that
California?
they could be
Or-
trafficked at a U.S. military base. There's a lot of
We
people
are
in
Charlie
Romania
Kirk.
that believes this was true.
I'm not Erica Kirk.
Erica
I don't
Kirk's
trust
Romanian
Erica
Angels
Kirk.
was
though.
accused of child Israel, so it goes on to even further claims. But it does take a very realistic approach to the whole accusation, and that's why I like this article. It's not
This guy's
jumping on
channel is called Friends with Matt.
the hype train, say guilty, guilty, guilty. But to me, what this article really says is that she is guilty of it.
Oh my God, whether you're tight on cash or not, I can
Yeah,
only advise
she's
you to
totally
get one
an
of these
actress.
immediately. I'm talking.
However, you read the article.
Court documents were recently unsealed. People started combing through the financial records, and they found a payment trail
This
that
is big.
leads to Romania,
This is really
according
big.
to U.S. court filings.
Okay, and also again, it's like the Epstein
Yeah, she does,
file
but I don't like her.
ring. It has a worldwide stretch. It's not just the U.S. who's involved in this. It's France. It's God knows. It's Ukraine. It's so many.
I
in
love
the
the
city of
fact
Vashi,
that
Romania. Now, the name of the
Romania.
person who owned that account has been redacted.
I love the fact that people, no matter what they believe, what side they're on, whatever, are digging into all this. Like, exposing whoever's involved. If Trump's involved, great. Then I'll deal with that at that time. Whoever, if anyone that I support's involved, whatever, I'll deal with that at that time. But I think it's great that people are digging into it. But here's the thing. They both can't be right. So, people are digging into it, but some people are putting these opinions out there, and others are putting other opinions out there which don't match up. So, somebody's not right, and somebody is. That's why I don't believe everything I hear. It's what makes the most sense. What's, use your common sense. What makes sense?
But
Why would they redact this kind of information? This is what drives me nuts. This is not a victim.
She was
This
Miss whatever, and
This
that
is
gives
them
you
covering
access to
up
young,
who
beautiful people
Epstein
being
was
friends
sending
with.
money to in
Yep.
Romania. Why would they want to cover up who Epstein was
Thank
sending
you.
money
My
to
son
in
gave it to
Romania?
me for
Could it
Christmas.
be
I
that
love it.
the money was going to a predominant figure who is leading the conservative movement at the time being, who just happens to have all these connections to Israel?
the bank and the city are clearly listed, and you can find the direct source for this in the Romanian press, reporting on U.S. court documents. What makes this more than just a random transfer is where the money came from. The funds were linked to a foundation controlled by Epstein himself, called the COUQ Foundation. But that's not the only time Romania
You literally can't make this.
Wow.
came from Eastern Europe, and
Oh, here she is with her
And
mom.
we only got 2.5 gigabytes of files. So we got less than 1% of all the Epstein files.
for a living. So Lori is a tech entrepreneur with
I'm
decades of
sorry.
Her
What I'm
mom.
trying to say is they are masters of hiding and covering up. And what you're about to find out about Erica Kirk's mom is part of an organization that's literally all about hiding things on social media and controlling the image that people have of you.
corporate experience, multiple strange companies under her belt, and a professional network that includes government and military circles. Lori founded a few companies that provide these super niche tech solutions. For example, one of her companies, AZ Tech International, says that it delivers expert projects and earned value management solutions to Department of Defense and Department of Energy agencies and their
So
contractors. Basically, Lori has a long history with the U.S. government, and even Erica confirmed.
This is so creepy.
Wow,
Okay, keep in
this
mind,
is crazy.
sheep's clothing. What they're doing is taking advantage of the corrupt.
At the very core of that technology are
Wife was involved with Epstein, and he's on the brink of discovering it and releasing it to the public.
BlackRock,
So they
yep.
have to take him out. And I think Bibi Netanyahu, when he offered Charlie Kirk all that money that Charlie denied, was paying him to cover up his own wife's past. And I think they thought they were going to get away with it because they thought that Erica Kirk's love for Charlie would woo him over so that he would just go along with hiding her past because he's married to her and he doesn't want to be associated being married to her. They probably threatened his reputation saying, look, you're married to this woman, so you realize if you expose her for being connected with all these trafficking organizations, then that's on you too, buddy, because you're married to her. And I don't think he took the money. Yeah, he didn't bite the bullet. Then he did bite the bullet after that because they shot it at him, or however he was murdered.
This just even
so
makes me.
was he Saudi? Was he MI6? Was he CIA? We do not know. And our audience
He
is
was definitely CIA and Mossad.
really fired up about the story. We've been covering it extensively.
Charlie was very passionate about this topic, and the more he dug into it, the more he became convinced there was a huge cover-up going on to protect foreign interests.
Lies that Epstein, with his little friend Ghislaine and Ghislaine's father, Robert Maxwell, who is obviously a spy of the Israeli intelligence agencies.
Boom! Boom! Oh my goodness!
Yes.
You guys have to see this.
And then she
Are
goes
you
and
seeing
brings
the
Nicki
connection? The
Minaj
connections are just
on. Yep.
popping up in Lifetime.
But there was something else going on here. Epstein was not some sort of whiz kid hedge fund manager.
No, he was just one out of 10 men that were apparently running this organization.
Epstein was playing a part. Epstein was a LARPer. Epstein was cast for a specific role, and he played it really well.
But that's not all. Charlie also demanded the complete release of Epstein files, and in one of his last college debates, he actually said he was pushing for it both privately and publicly.
We as the American people deserve to have every Epstein file released with no redaction whatsoever, period.
Dude, and keep in mind, Charlie wanted no redactions at all, and that's how I feel it should be. Okay, I understand that some of the victims' lives might get harder because of the redactions, but all we did is give the government an excuse to redact absolutely everything, and they took advantage of that. They said they're only redacting stuff to protect victims.
12:30.
Now, with that little hack where it's a PDF file, an actual PDF file, and you copy and paste the text into Microsoft Word, and you can actually see everything in the Epstein files, even redacted stuff, other than the pictures. What we've learned already is the government took advantage of this protecting the
My
victims
hands are
concept,
cold.
and they have been protecting the very people who should be getting in trouble. And so I agree with Charlie. We should have gotten a completely unredacted version.
Oh, here's her at the wedding.
A period pad wasn't designed to save you from the jumping jack leak attack. You want poise, ladies.
Thank you, Miss
With improved
McMahon.
tech, Erica's mother. Erica actually claimed that Charlie was her mom's favorite child. And with Lori having so many ties to the government, you would think she would honor her favorite child by advocating for the release of Epstein files.
Dude, it's so clear that her mom was coddling Charlie, trying to pull him in as close as possible so that
Yeah,
she could
West
control him.
Coast.
Erica's
Unfortunately.
family is part of this. Erica is also just playing a role that's been handed down to her in country.
Big international projects was the Romanian Angels program, which was backed by the U.S. military. So let's be real, there's no way a teenager was running all of this alone. The more likely scenario is that Erica's mom, Lori, was pulling the strings behind the scenes, especially since we know she had direct connections to the military through her company.
They need to get all of those people that are running TPUSA out of there. They're destroying Charlie Kirk's legacy. They are destroying his legacy. That bitch, I'm telling you, that they're destroying it. And I don't believe she's a Christian either. I don't. Sorry. Well, think about it. No Christian is going to fucking do that. You know what I mean? I don't believe she's a Christian whatsoever. She's an evil, evil doer. She's all about the money. That's it. Gosh, it's cold. She's all about the money. That's it. She just. And I think she has her eyes on that White House, you guys. I really believe that is her dream, is to be in that White House, to be the First Lady. That's what I believe. Something is coming to light about her, and if she would, and now, and she's taken over TPUSA, right? Turning Point, and look at, unfortunately, everything Charlie worked so hard for, put his heart and soul into, to try to bring people to understand what's happening in front of them. What's going to happen then? It's going to go to shit because of her. And a lot of people say, oh, it's a conspiracy theory, but no. If this was, think about this. If this was planned, right? And there were all those signals that people caught on to from the people that were supposed to protect Charlie. You know, the grabbing of the bill of the hat, the doing this thing, you know, with the arm. There was a few other things. And the one guy who was interviewed by Sean Ryan, he had something in his pocket that he kept. No one stands like that with their hand in their pocket and their thumb like that. And he kept messing with something in his pocket. And then there was something under his shirt. If they planned it, then when it was time to do what they did, allegedly, they would have had to have somehow let each other know, okay, it's go time, let's do this, right? So, and then the meeting, like Candace Owens was talking about, many people have talked about the meeting at the military base. You know, why? What was that about? And the sick thing is people are probably going to get away with it. That's the sick thing, is they're probably going to get away with it, because They've got so many people convinced that Charlie was shot by Tyler Robinson. And that's that. I hope to God she never makes it in our White House. That's our house. They work for us, right? And somehow it's been flipped to where the government treats us like we work for them. That's not how it's supposed to work. We were just talking about this at Christmas, about the taxes that we're paying. $1.50 that we're paying in taxes for gas. A gallon. What? I mean, that's ludicrous. Do you think Erica was the one who gave Charlie the advice to kill her? Huh? Do you think to kill who? Something is coming. Oh yeah. Now she is crying while she's. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna jump off here. I gotta brush my hair 100 more times. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna cuddle with my baby. I'm gonna cuddle with my bubbas, and I haven't watched any YouTube today, so I've been really busy. You wanna say goodnight? You wanna say goodnight, bubbas? You wanna say goodnight? I love you so much. Grandma loves you. Look at me. I love you so much. He's my baby. You're my baby. Huh? You're my baby boy. Are you my baby? Isn't he cute? He's getting gray under here. See? He's getting a gray beard. He doesn't want you guys to see his gray. Do you love Grandma? Do you love me? Look at me. He's like, bitch, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. I love you. I love my Bubba boy. I love my Bubba boy. I love you so much. See the gray under his chin? Okay, you go to sleep, honey. You go sleepy, baby. He sleeps in like the bend of my legs at night when I have my legs bent. Or, he sleeps in there. It's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. Good night, baby carrot. Gas, I pay a tax on my check. Then pay property tax on shit I own. We own nothing. And if we don't pay, they take. Yeah, and it's not supposed to be like that either. What they're doing is illegal shit. All this stuff, the taxes they've put on us, land tax, like, this isn't how our founding fathers set it up to be. And it's unbelievable that they've been able to do this. It's because people just believe everything these politicians say. Listen, the government's not going to save us. What, baby? You want me to turn the fan back on? Okay. Anyways, maybe I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the 34 thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you guys want to support my channel, I've got a membership. And now that the new year's coming, almost here actually, I'm going to try to do more content for members only. And yeah, hopefully it'll calm down a little bit this coming year. throw the tea in the bag. See you guys. God bless you. Have a great sleep tonight. Bye.